Yahoo! We're back. More farming. Actual farming. Right? It is a little bit creepy that he's standing outside my house, but is this my house? Am I sleeping in his house? Now I'm concerned. It's a little bit creepy that he's keeping an eye on me, though. What were we doing? I forgot what we were doing yesterday. Glorious music. Right, we finished harvesting the wheat field. Now, we want to make that into a grass field. Right? This one. I want to make this into a grass field, so we probably want to start working on that. going over it with the mulcher. Plow it, probably. We probably need to do that. And let's see, we can still plant grass. Yeah, so we probably want to do that. It's not super necessary right now, but we want to get that rolling as soon as possible. So what we're going to do is... oh, you're over here. We're going to grab the wheel little tractor. Right, hang on one stinking second. There we go, that should help a little bit on that front, and well, we'll see what happens. Changing priorities in Task Manager. Surely that will never go wrong. Hopefully we can drop off this front loader without picking up any of the front loader tools. There we go, perfect. And we'll go grab the windrower. We probably need the weight. I don't know if we need the weight. I'm not gonna grab it anyways, just in case. Because, oh, just gonna crash my doors a little bit. It's fine. They are sturdy doors. But in case I need the weight, I don't want to go and grab it later, so I may as well just grab it right now. I don't know why I keep putting it away. I keep needing it. I should probably just keep it somewhere more convenient. Right. Where is my windrower? It's not over here, is it? Where did I put it? Where did I put my windrower? Is it the one that's over by the over here? Yeah, there it is. Naturally. Where else would I put something useful? Not super far away. Rightio. Here we go. We grab our fella. That. I heard how it sounded when I was halfway out, but I had to keep on going. I couldn't stop it. That's not a brilliant start, is it? Neither is that. What am I? I should probably look at what I'm doing instead of just doing things. Right, and eventually we're gonna need to properly cultivate this because this looks... No, my tire tracks are gone. No, my snazzy little rows. Oh no. Game reloading. That's a shame. Oh well. Oh well. I'll take this little route. Should take us where we want to go, and then we'll windrow our straw so we can pick it up easier, and then we'll pick up the straw. Surprise. That is not... Let us do a little bit of a turn over here. I don't want to... I know I can borrow the hedge, but I don't want to. Let's just... I said I don't want to, but I'm going to anyway, am I not? Unless I just break everything. Everything's perfectly fine and nothing has ever broken from being bent completely out of shape. Right? We can borrow the hedge here. It'll be fine. And we'll lower to about 15 so we can drive. And there we go. Ah, really? It's already picking it up. Damn it. Oh well. Oh well. it's mostly fine. We can probably fix it. We can fix it, probably. Hopefully. Maybe. We'll just have to try. Either way, we're off. We're off to a flying start. Today has not been one of them days. Actually been fairly decent so far, so hopefully we can continue on that front and actually be, well, be doing well. Okay, we do a, oh yeah, okay, we got it. There we go. Yeah, I kind of want to try and do a little bit of fishing today, if we can. There will be, of course, be pretty much entire months when there won't be a lot of things to do, and then we can go fishing. I also will have, I will also be able to maybe, I don't know, delay some stuff that I don't need to do immediately, even if I can, because I don't need like the field over there that we, where is it, over there, we don't need to fully prepare it for next sowing, because it'll be a little while before we're going to be sowing anything. That one, I believe, was the one we were going to do oats for. Yes, let's go with that. That's the one we were going to do oats. It's what I've decided now, at least. Either way, we don't necessarily need to don't necessarily need to do it right now. Let's, I think we'll do one more spin around, and then we'll just do up and downs. Should be fine. Should be. Either way, we're getting things done. We're real farmers now. Yeah, I haven't looked into books and stuff yet. Not that I could really do it right now anyways, because I don't think this is one of those jobs that you can give to the AI and it'll actually do it. Oops. Oops. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I'm the one that has to pick it up anyways. But I'm still a little bit curious about it, if it can actually be made to work, like doing oh, that was terrible. Let's fix that a little bit, because that's bad even for my standards. That's bad for even for my standards. We can't have that. Bummer. Oh well. Yeah, that's not great. Oops. Oh well. Oh well. Like I said, it's just me that has to deal with it anyways. Not anyone else. If it was anyone else, I would probably be slightly more focused, or I would make a more conscious effort to not miss a bunch and make a mess. But making a mess is kind of what I do anyway, so like, why even be careful? May as well just go ham. there, and then we'll lift those and we'll make a little spin. Zoop. Oh yeah, perfect. We'll leave a bunch of stacks. You'll love to see it. Let's see, do I have anything to talk about while I'm doing repetitive things? I don't know. Do I? Do I? Maybe? I don't know. It's getting a little colder here, which is nice. We're pretty much been below zero the entire day, which is nice. It means we can finally not sweat all the time. And it means we're getting towards the best season, winter. Ah, winter's awesome. Like when you, when it's so cold that when you step outside and there's a little bit of moisture in the air and you see the moisture molecules or whatever, they are crystallizing mid-air. Oh, that's so good. It looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. It really makes you feel like it's proper winter. I like that. That's one of my, like, because the way it crystallizes mid-air, you can see like sparkling air. It's really cool. I'm missing everything. Oh no. Oh no. This was a terrible idea. Oh well. Oh well. I can't even blame anyone else, damn it. Yeah, I'm hoping for some of that cold weather to come around this year. It's been a little iffy on that front lately, or in later years, probably should be specifying. It's not lately as in the last 5 minutes, is it? But in the past few years, it's been a little bit iffy on the proper cold front, fortunately. So yeah, I'm hoping for actual proper cold. It's bothering me. This little bit is bothering me. So we're gonna fix that a little bit. Ooh, that should be fine. I'll just have that weird disconnect. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine, mostly. Yeah, I'm hoping for proper cold weather so we can have some sparkly air. It looks so nice. It's even nice to just go outside for short periods of time to do something completely menial and boring, like, I don't know, taking out the garbage. Even that's quite nice when you can, like, you know, look around and see the entire world is sparkling, right? That's really nice. I was reminded by it because I brought the trash out earlier. And since it's been cold now for, well, about 20 hours, all the moisture has frozen. It's been wet for like weeks now, and then suddenly now it's freezing. So the rubbish bins have like really nice wave patterns on them frozen in. It's quite nice. Probably should have taken a picture or something. But naturally it's me, so I didn't do anything. I just looked at it and went, nice. And then I went indoors because my hands were getting cold. But yeah. Hopefully we can have proper cold. Don't want to have proper cold in the game though, I don't think. I've never actually had to deal with the snow and stuff in this game, so I'm not sure how much of an issue that would be. It's probably difficult to do any kind of agriculture in the middle of snow and ice, but maybe not. Maybe it's still nice. I mean, snow is always snow. Snow always looks nice, but yeah, I don't know. Probably makes things a little bit harder. Of course it does. Frozen things are always harder. Ha ha ha. Clever. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll get to a point where we can actually progress the months. Today. Hopefully. Because it's still August. We started in August. And this is what? Number... Which number is this? 5? I don't know. It's a number. My titles are too long. I can't tell. And I don't remember. It's been a few. I think it's number 5. I think I started on Thursday last week. And now it's Friday. So I went Thursday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Friday this week. I think that's how it is. I think that's how weeks work. And days. And time. Probably time. Either way. Hopefully we can progress the months a little bit. Or at least one. I would like to try and plant the grass this month so we can start growing. But we'll see. We're gonna need to do all of the field preparing goodness in preparation though, and we have spent a lot of time doing that already, so we don't have tons of time left, but we should be fine. It shouldn't be too much of a bother as long as I just don't make mistakes or something, which I will. It is me after all. But now I should actually have all the tools that I need, which is nice. But yeah, we'll need to... Alright, damn it, well, there's gonna be another absolute butt-ton of... an absolute butt-ton of bales, which is gonna take 1.5 years. I didn't think of that. Probably should have. This was my decision after all. Right. It's gonna be a bit of work, yeah. I have all the tools that I would like. Because I spent money on things that I didn't really need. And yeah, I'm spending the 90k on the fish hatchery is probably not... Oh, well, fish breeding facility, whatever. That was probably not the most useful spending I've done so far. Then again, I did spend a lot of money on other stuff as well that I didn't need to. But it is what it is. And we'll eventually get to a point where we can make some money. It won't be now, but eventually. Oh no, we made a T and we missed a spot. Gross. Gross. Oh well, we might pick them up for the next line. Oh well. Oh well, it'll be fine. Mostly. Probably. Hopefully. If it doesn't turn out fine, I will be sad. And that would be very unfortunate if I'm sad. Oh, don't miss again. You silly sod. Okay. There we go. Then we'll just try and... whatever. Nice, we made another T. Perfect. More T's. And other silly stuff. Yeah, probably should have just done one headland. Instead of making some silly turns and other nonsense. But again, that it really had been me. Would it really? No. Silly things is what I thrive on. Nice, we got the spot. Oh, we left another spot. Okay. And then we just have a few more, and then we can start baling. Baling. Okay. Right, and then next these two, and then we're done. And then we can go grab the straw baler, which I conveniently forgot which one it was. I think it was the glass one, but I'm not 100% sure. I guess we'll see when we pick them up. If it says there's straw in it. That's the one. Damn it. I went too far, even though I tried stopping. Okay, there we go. Right. And there we go. I can fold this up, run over all of it, very slowly apparently. Let's stick on 15 for autopilot. It's not really autopilot, is it? But I can't remember what it's called. So it'll be autopilot. No one over there. No one over there. There we go. Quickly now. And then we'll take this path again because it's very convenient actually. And then I can do whatever I want because this is my road. Do we have handbrakes in this? Can I do like handbrake turns like in action games? Well, action racing games. Games with high speed driving. Grand Theft Auto basically. Can I do handbrake turns? Can I drift in my tractors? If not, can I please be allowed to? I think that would be very much fun. There, and we turn a little bit. Whoa, it started sliding, didn't it? How dare you? I was doing so semi-well yesterday when backing things up. And now look at me, I've forgotten. I lost my touch. sadness. Okay, and then we'll go fetch the baler. I think it was the glass one. Nope, it wasn't. Typical. There we go. 93% full. That actually hurts. That actually hurts. We're barely gonna be able to do pick up anything before it starts screaming, and it wants us to release the Kraken or the bale, whichever is more convenient. And I can't see. No turn. And we turn, and then we will. What? It's not screaming yet, which I thought it would be. Oh, there we go. Now it's screaming. There, and then we'll head on over and start at the same spot as we did the windrowing. Oh, I turned it off. Yeah, there we go. Wrong way. There we go. The other way. A little bit out of the way. Unload. And we roll forward a little bit. And then we continue on our merry way. Our merry baling way. Yeah. I was thinking a little while back that I probably, well, a little while back with that, I mean yesterday, probably should have gone with the like square bales or something, because it feels like they are larger. So since they are larger, it kind of well, they seem larger at least. That means they should be fitting more material. But I just like the look of the round bales better. That's the entire reason. It's not that they're more convenient or anything. They're not. They're less convenient, if anything. They just look nicer for some reason. It's probably one of the things that came from the UFO eggs. The silage bales, round silage bales, just laying around being bales in the middle of fields everywhere. It's what I grew up with, round bales. So they look nicer, even if they are less convenient. Because square bales are way easier to stack. Like way easier. And we'll do a little detour and pick that up. And we'll turn over here and we'll go back. And continue the row we were going down. Slowly they will miss, because why wouldn't we? Torn. Okay, and that should theoretically kind of work. It worked. Okay, good. Now we come to the bad part that we separated two lines, because why wouldn't we? So now that might be a little bit of a difficulty to pick up. Oh, don't start beeping now, dude. Okay, and we're on the right track. Great. Now we just have to get off the track so we can That's already the third, I believe. Onto the... Oh, please don't roll off. Please stay. Ah, he's leaving. Damn it. Damn it! He's going. How far is he gonna go? Where are you going, dude? That's gonna be a pain to go and fetch later. At least I can go through the hedges and don't have to go around. Just hope it doesn't roll into a river or something, because that will be a little bit unfortunate. I think it might have stopped. It's not moving on the... Oh, great. I can't see it rolling around down there. Oh, there it is, I think. Oh, well. Another issue we wouldn't have with square bales. They don't roll. But again, it's about aesthetics, not convenience. Says person who usually wants to do everything as convenient as possible because lazy. But hey, I also don't make things easy for myself. Yeah, that one's just gone. He's going on an adventure. Oh, he found a tree. Perfect. He found a tree. That means he won't be completely gone. Okay. Yeah, that's probably going to be a feature here. Bales rolling off into the distance. Into the sunset. Considering, hopefully this one won't. Okay, good. Because that will be very far. Oh well. It is what it is. There's a pile over here. Let's just pretend we didn't go through the hedges. Okay, good. Got that one. Okay. But yeah, speaking of aesthetics and things looking nice, I do very much prefer the like more natural contours of a field. I think I said this before. Like where you see the field has been made around nature rather than it being just completely rectangular. But oh boy, is it easier to work in rectangular fields. Like perfect rectangles. You don't have to worry about anything. But here, oh well, there's turns and there's other turns and there's turns in a different direction. It ain't easy. It's a lot of extra work. But hey, aesthetics, right? Gotta make everything look pretty. If it doesn't look pretty, why even do it? Okay, I did pick all over there. Oh, I was a little worried because it hadn't closed properly yet. Right, the other option, I guess, for making bales not roll around rather than running. They don't run, they roll. Would have been to have how are they called? Bale on end, bale ended turners. They basically put them on the flat side instead of the round side. They're like very few balers that actually do that, and all of them are way more expensive than the ones I have. Most of them I think are wrappers actually. They wrap the bales for silage. Not they release mixtapes. It's a different kind of wrapper. Do you release mixtapes? You probably don't, do you? Shows what I know. I'm just an idiot. Sometimes saying things that are more or less accurate. Most of the time it's not. But yeah. Either way, we don't have a bale on end thing. And we drop another one in the on the slope, so we can fetch that one in the woods as well. Yeah, we can see it. Bye. I'll pick you up after school later, I guess. Go, my son. Be free. Oh, that was probably ending up in the next field rather than in the woods. Oh well. They're gonna have to explain to the neighbor that no, that was actually mine. It's not his. Come on. Yeah. Like at first, when I started playing this, I basically did only square bales. But then I looked at it and nah, it didn't feel right. So now here I am, only doing round bales. Probably could have been a decent idea to do like one is round bales and the other is square bales, because I'm doing different things. Like one is straw, one is hay. Could have just made it different. Oh, balls. But yeah, of course I didn't do that. It would have meant I thought ahead, which I obviously didn't do with all my unnecessary spending. So we're stuck with all round bits. It looks better in storage too, though, doesn't it? All of the bales are the same shape. At least I think so. Yeah, I feel like the round ones just look nicer, don't they? Like, look at that. It's so round. I'm not sure why they are round, really. Maybe it's just easier. It's like an easier shape to make, maybe? Maybe it's that it's... maybe it could have been a logistical thing that when they started making the bales, they also needed to be able to move them easier. And basically a round one you can roll. Square ones are a little bit more difficult to roll, even if they're not actually square. I wonder what they're called square bales. Did they make them square from the start and then they just went, nah, rectangles are better? I don't know. Because none of them are actually square, they are all rectangular. Yeah, I know. All squares are rectangles. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. What? Why are you moving all of a sudden? Stiff breeze? Oh yeah. Uphill. You love to see it. Okay, there we go. We got a little speed. No, don't get in my way. Don't get in my way, dude. Wait until I've passed. Can we nudge it? Oh, we nudged. Okay, that made it worse, I think. And naturally, this isn't when it's full. Like, oh, come on, belly. Billy the Baler. It waited, so now it'll be like can barely touch this and we'll be full. Yeah, there we go. And while we wait for this one to release, we can see how much of an issue actually worked. It stopped. Never mind. Billy the Baler made a good push. Good push. Yeah, but yeah, they should be fine here. I do wonder, should we maybe sell a few of these straw bales, because we have quite a few already and we don't need all of them, do we? Not at this point in time, at least. When we expand a little bit, have more cows and have more whatchamacallits, the cow barn, then we'll need more straw. But at that point we probably will have harvested the existing, or well, the soon to be oats eventually. Right, I need to check when we need to be planting oats as well, because we are going to do oats. Alright, we're going to do a lot of things. We're going to sell up some of the barley that we have, or all of it. One of those things. And we're going to do that so we have a little bit of money. We have to... I just remembered that we have a bunch of stuff that is waiting for us at the vehicle workshop, or the vehicle shop. It's just a shop. It also has a workshop, but it's not a workshop. Something like that. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm going to leave the because one of the things that we have over there is a slurry tanker. I'm gonna leave that one because I do have a feeling that we might want to buy some slurry before we bring that all the way home. And that is done at the animal dealership, which is the opposite way of our home from the workshop. Why do I keep saying workshop? The vehicle shop. So when we pick it up, we may as well just fill it up, because the two pigs that we have currently are not going to be able to fill up the tanker by themselves yet. Eventually they will. And if we get the cow barn, then that will help as well. Almost. Why does it have to do that every time? It's just either a little bit too much or a little bit too little. It's never enough. It's never enough. Why can't you just be happy? Just be satisfied with what you have. Greedy little baler. Yeah, we're probably gonna end up with about... Well, we're probably gonna end up with 25 or something on this one. I won't count the first one, the 21st. Because quite honestly, it was barely anything from this field. But we're probably gonna end up around like... We're probably gonna end up around 20... I'll say 25. So in total that would be... Press the right button. No, Bale, you can't go back in. You have to stay over here. Right, that is super good for the machine. And we just set the bale rolling. Great. Awesome. So 25, that will be 45. 46, 46 maybe. We'll see. It's probably going to be more now just because I said that. I was too optimistic. And... oh, is it still rolling? It is still rolling, and it's going to get in the way. Bastard. Bastard. Oh, we've already used up one of the bale nets. Wow. No, it stopped right there, really? Dude. Why? Probably gonna have to be a little bit careful so we don't drive on top of it, because that's gonna be a pain in the dickens. Okay, we can push it. That's good. That's fine. Oh no. Okay, it stopped. Whew. I thought we just pushed it around so it could start rolling down again, and we'll have to do that entire song and dance again. I'm not that much of a singer, I'm definitely not that much of a dancer. Okay, there we go. Anyway. Oh yeah, this is not going to be 46, is it? It's going to be like 48 or something. Which would be 27, 28 bales, something like that. Something like that. Maths. Yeah, I am slightly regretting my choice in buying the fish breeding and not a proper bale trailer, because it would have been so much more convenient. But it is what it is, and I don't. I could just take a couple of loans, but I also don't. I really don't want to. Imagine just going, nah, things are very inconvenient for me at the moment. I'm just going to take out a loan, which will definitely not be more inconvenient in the long run. Very clever. Yeah, I wouldn't. No, stop it. Don't follow me. Darn you, Bales. Darn you. Yeah, it's getting in the way. Bastard. You bastard. Ah, why wouldn't it? It's right in the middle. Just be a little bit careful again, so we don't drive on top of it. Because I doubt that would be good for anyone. Or any. There we go. We're starting to drive up on top of it. This way. Okay, it stopped. Good. Yeah, they never roll away from where you're going. They always roll into where you're going, which is very annoying. They know they're saboteurs. They are absolutely saboteurs. But we will get to test out the theory that it would have been way easier to... I thought I heard something odd, but I don't know what would have made that noise, so I probably didn't. Maybe. Probably maybe. But, well, wouldn't be the first time I made things up. It wouldn't be the first time I thought I made things up. yeah, we'll get to try the theory. That would have been way easier to use the bale spike rather than the bale handler, because we're going to use the bale spike this time. So we can spike the bales. Just stab him. Stab him good. Well, apart from stackability, one of the main upsides of using the square balers is that when you use the, where are they? Like this one, for example, this one basically gathers bales together and then it tips them over and stacks them high. What that does is that it makes it a lot easier to move them around. And if you have, say, one of these, you can like have, I think I can get like 4 or something bales just on top of each other, and that makes it a lot easier to stack them on a larger trailer. This was also square, yeah. So if you have one of these, and you can just grab one of these rascals, for example, or one of these, it's basically the same. This one also has auto load, I just saw. But yeah, you can fit so many bales. But these only, I guess they only load auto load square bales. And these are more for round because of the rounded bits. Probably could have used something like that. We could have don't bite. I was about to buy it just because it would have been easier to, or could have fit more. We could have fit more bales on it. I almost did it, but I didn't. Should I though? It would be quicker. Damn it. Why? I shouldn't have opened the shop. Every time I open the shop, I'm like, oh, this would have been way more convenient. Oh, this would be great. Oh, this... No, stop it. Oh, balls again. Just at the end. Just at the end. Why? Why must you do me like this? Didn't quite work out. No, don't roll over there. No. Jimmy, no, Jimmy. Okay, keep going. Oh, wow, that one went far. I hope Jimmy doesn't go that far. That's going to be a pain in the ass to fetch. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Jimmy's going. He's going. Shit. Yeah, that's why round bales are way less convenient, even if they look prettier, in my opinion. The square ones you can just stack them as high as you want. They'll just stay where they are. Very convenient. And if you like put them on a trailer, yeah, you can just stack them as high as you can, as high as you can reach, and then just slap some tension belts over top, and you're golden. Naturally, this was what I decided to not do. Oh, we have 3 in the forest, 2 now in a neighboring field. Boy, oh boy. This Balefinder mod, very convenient. Very convenient, I have to say. Not that I expected that the main use for it would be to find the bales that have just left me behind. But in the end, that's what it'll be most used for, rather than, you know, finding where I've forgotten something. Now it's used to find the escaped ones. It's always the escapees, isn't it? We got 5 runners and yeah, there's probably gonna be a couple more. This one has potential. I say that as if it's a good thing. That will probably run away. Oh, Jimmy's almost catching up. Let's see which one goes further. If I can remember which one's which. Jimmy's the one to the right. Jimmy Bale. Oh yeah, this one's going as well. This one's going to the left. But Jimmy's on the right. Who will this be? And who was the first one in? Because this one will go way left of the others. This one will be Clarence Bale. And the middle one? Jeff. Let's go with Jeff. Jeff, Jimmy, and Clarence, the 3 Bale brothers. I see this one's just staying put like a good boy. Oh, Jimmy went further. Jimmy went further than Jeff. How about that? Now all is down to Clarence. How far will he go? Oh, is he turning a little bit? Might be turning a little bit. Oh, great. Lovely. I think we have picked up everything. Let's do a little quick sweep across and see if we can find any obvious missed piles. No. No. See what aim do we have for Clarence. I'll still go left. Yeah, Jimmy went way further. We've got Jeff just chilling. My bet would be Clarence will... If he doesn't turn even more, then it will be more difficult to see, but I think his line looked like he's going left of Jeff. So I think this slope is less, and that's why Jimmy went further than Jeff. We'll see. The Great Bale Race. Will Clarence beat his brothers? Find out next time on Bale Wars. No, that doesn't work. Bale Racing. Bale Olympics. Oh, that's something we could do. Wait, well, not something we could do. Well, technically we could do it. Probably shouldn't, because that seems like a terrible idea. No, an absolute waste of time. But something like Marble Olympics, but with straw bales. Well, maybe not straw bales. We'd probably want to use something like silage bales, because those you can actually make in different colors. So it'll be a way easier to tell them apart. Oh, I don't need to use my indicators anymore. I've already turned. And yeah, guess what? I'm gonna buy the I'm gonna buy this stupid wagon. And we went. How many was that? 30 bales. 30 bales we have to pick up. Yeah, that is 5 trips with the car. 5 trips. I don't want to do that. So we're gonna buy the actual trailer, and then once we have that, we can use that for transport for a while until we can afford the automatic picker-upper. or the picker-upper. And then we can use the trailer for, like, well, moving them from A to B, basically. If we're gonna have a larger trailer that we move a fair amount of our bales on, I probably want to use a slightly stronger tractor than this one. I don't think it's going to be strong enough, considering just how many bales we're going to slap on that thing. No, neither would that one. The four-wheeler. That was just for me transports, or very small things, like me, or very small trailers carrying basically nothing. That's what I would expect to be able to pull with that. So 80 horsepower. 80 horses is a lot of horses, but in comparison this one was what, 350? I think something around that. I think it's over 300 at least. It's over 300. Oh, Clarence is about to take over Jeff. We'll look at the minimap. Or has he stopped? Has he given up? I don't know, I think he might have stopped. We may have a winner in Jimmy. I'm gonna sneak ahead of that guy. Okay, here we are. Oh, damn it. I just remembered we have some silage bales chilling right here, which we need to bring on home. Okay. We're gonna grab this homemade trailer. Let's put a triangle on it so people can see it. Short attacher. Long. Oh, we don't need a long one. Let's grab a short one. Colors are fine. What is this? It's grey. Ah. Let's stick with that. Yeah. It's fine as is. We just drop the triangle on. And now comes the annoying part. What do we do with the silage bales that I was gonna bring on home for the cows? What we could do, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on home, pick up the telehandler, move these two up on here, bring the telehandler over back to the actual field. Oh, that's close enough. Hop. And then we can start from there. Just gonna make sure that the bale spike isn't super up in the air like an actual weapon when we drive around, because I do try to make them not lethal. Not super dangerous, at least. Like that, still, even at that height, it will absolutely ruin anyone's day that it hits. But it's not at least head height, because that's more than a ruined day. Yeah, I think that's the easiest way to do it, because otherwise I would have to I would basically have to lease some kind of vehicle that can have a bale spike, and then I would have to lease a bale spike. And that's not quite what I want to do right now. What? Right, here we go. Like right now, if that car were to stand still and I would just ram into it, that would absolutely ruin that guy's day. Not as bad as if it was him standing there, but you know what I mean. It's a hefty spike. We are currently just propelling at 43 kilometers an hour. Those mirrors are absolutely terrible. Why are they even showing? I was showing the mountainside. That's completely useless. This is why I have the mod for adjusting mirrors, because none of these are actually showing me anything useful. Like, I want to see what's behind me. No, it's... no. The sights. Ooh, just about missed that one. By that I mean perfect driving. Not even a sweat. No sweat at all. And then we'll hop out so we can see where we're going. And then we'll try and level this a little bit. Is that one actually on the ground? And there we go. And then... and this is why it's so much easier with the square bales. And I guess with the bale spike, you can just do that. And you're a little bit careful so that the top one doesn't fall off, because that would be a little bit annoying. But yeah, can you imagine if you had the larger one, and then if you actually try it a little bit, you can, you could have basically just done two. Right, you could have done like 2 rows. So one here, and one here. Or place all of them in this direction. And it would have been awesome. Now we'll strap these down. There. And then we'll hop over the spike so we don't stab ourselves. And we'll bring this rascal back to the field. We'll bring the silage bales over to the TMR mixer so we can start making some food for the cows. Why are we... oh, we're dragging the arm in the ground, that's why we're not speeding up. Oops. It's fine. No one noticed. And then we'll take care of the straw bales, most of which I think we'll probably store most of them, if not all of them. And it was at this point I thought to myself, was that a 2-axle trailer? It probably was, which means it's going to be way more difficult for me, because I'm bad at driving in general, worse at driving backwards, and absolutely terrible at driving backwards with a trailer. Yay! You love to see it. Let's see if that cow phases out of existence. No, it didn't. Nice. Still time though. Oh, oops. Luckily, again, no one saw that. I was too distracted by my own cows. Yeah, that would have been awful if there was some car coming from the other side. Can you imagine that? You're just, you know, on your way home from work or something, and then there's some idiot with a gigantic bale spike on the front of his cart on the front of his vehicle, just rams into you and completely murders your engine. Okay, here we go. And we drive. Let's see, is it 2 axles? It is. I'm gonna struggle. This is gonna be a struggle. How do we do that then? How do we do this? Good thing I thought ahead of time again. Ah. Well, I think most of the others are at least are just one axle. And I picked the only one with 2. Because why wouldn't I make things more difficult for myself again after spending more money that I don't have? Yeah. Oi. Everything's going swimmingly. Absolutely swimmingly. But yeah, we need to get the cow food up and running because they kind of need food. Because apparently grass isn't their thing. Oh, one of the cows teleported. But yeah, they don't really have anything to eat at the moment, and they kind of need things to eat. Otherwise, we won't get more cows. These cows don't produce milk, so we're fine on that end. Or well, we don't have to worry about that at all. Will this work by any chance? Let's try and straighten the axle out. It didn't quite work. Okay, that didn't work at all. Yeah. Let's try as best as we can to just go straight back. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. It folds. Yeah. These are so much more difficult to back up with, which is why I tend to avoid these types of trailers. Because... Ooh. Ooh. Release the tensions. Nice, we got him in. Okay, now we can go forward. And we should have some actual production going now. No active production. Right. Activate. There we go. Won't be able to get a lot. Actually, we'll get quite a bit. We'll get quite a bit. Yeah, we already have quite a lot. Actually, that's quick. That's pretty damn quick. Nice. Right, now we'll just drive this one over to the field so we can load up some bales. Some bales. No whistles though. Ha 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 ha. And right, then we need to mulch. Hopefully not plow. Can't see. No one's here. Okay, good. Hopefully we don't need to plow it. Then we'll prepare it for planting some grass. Ooh. Everything's fine. No one saw it. No one. Only the cows, and they won't speak. Right. First and foremost, who won? Jimmy won, Jeff is second, and Clarence, probably the youngest son. That's why he has a different first initial. Clarence was last. Okay, now let's see then how we should stack these bales. Can we have 2 wide by any chance? Yes, actually we can. That is quite neat actually. We can work with that. We can absolutely work with that. her. And then we can do like 2 high, I guess. So we're 2 wide, 2 high, and then at least 2 high. See how that looks. Can we? Yeah, we can absolutely do 2 wide. Awesome. And that looks like 5 maybe wide? Long? 5 long? At least 4, maybe 5. Which would make things way easier. Just need to make sure that we don't drive like absolute maniacs when trying to unload. We can do 5 wide or 5 long. Unless we smash everything else into, well, weird. It's very bad stacking. Can I kick him? Can I kick them into... What? No, I can't. I wish there was a kick button. I only have a cut button from a mod. Oh well. I don't want to cut them. What? No. Can I grab them properly? Might want to try and nudge these guys a little bit to the side. No, that's not going to the side. That's going to the in the way. Yeah, it's the eternal problem, isn't it? They're not doing what I want. They're doing whatever they want. Typical straw bales. I knew it. They were always plotting against me. My mortal enemies, the straw bales. Well, any bales, really. They really don't do what I want them to do. Okay. There we go. Ooh. We'll try and put this one into the middle somehow. I don't think that's going to be very easy. But we'll see. It might all fall into place when we put the second row in. Come on, move to the sides instead. You. Okay, good. That's a little bit to the side. Yeah, like, why is that? Why are they doing this to me? And why can't I? Would be way easier if I can hand stack them, which I could do. I do have the PowerTools, so I could just use super strength. But I don't want to. I don't wanna. It's too high. Okay, try and get this one as far out to the edge as possible. Okay, there we go, and then we'll pick up the one to the next of it. And we'll try and no. That's very annoying. Let's see if we can pick up just that one, it'll be difficult because now it's kind of too high. Okay, we've stabbed it. Yeah, why is it picking up that one? Why are you doing this to me? We can just shake it off over there. We could just try and stab that one from above and see if we can smuggle it out that way. Probably can't. But we'll try apparently. Or are we about to just sling it away? No. Maybe we can at least... I can probably work with that a little bit. I mean, if we just tilt it back, it should slide. Yeah, friction. Friction. And the lack of it. I don't know, these bales are so happy to roll when it's not the way I want them to roll. Like the three Chuckle Brothers. But when I want them to roll slightly to the side because I nudge them, nope. They just stick with whatever. They get stuck on me, they get stuck on their friends. They get stuck on their cow. No, why? Please let go. Now it's getting stuck on the... Ah! You. Okay, and then of course it just slightly rolled out. See if we can't move this one as well. Let's try and be level. And we'll try and... I don't know, maybe it's easier to try and drop it at the end last. Maybe. We'll try that. Okay. And then we'll try and put this one where we want it to be. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it would have been that much of a difference if I'd used the handler instead of the bale handler, instead of the spike at this point. It's probably clear at this point that it's not a tool issue. Well, it's not an issue with equipment, it's the tool using the equipment that's the issue. Skill issue or user error, whatever they call it these days. Whoever they is. Okay, now we'll try and we'll start from the back, I guess. And we'll make sure we're actually up high enough so don't just smash into the trailer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm trying to go forward, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, right there. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Yeah, it is absolutely a user issue. It's not the tools. Or the equipment. Again, it's the issue of the tool using them. The issue is the tool using them. Yeah, there we go. I know my words. But this is easier still for me than the handler was. I didn't grab this one particularly straight on, which is unfortunate. Let's try that again then, for my own convenience. Point that too much. Okay. There should be fine. There we go. That should work. And then we try and... Oh, that's a little bit close. We don't want to nudge all of it. The other ones that we've... the ones that we've managed to get in place, we don't want them to be nudged out of place. Now that we have them where we want them. Wasn't brilliant. I don't want to start fiddling with getting that one on straight, so we'll just try to finagle it by coming in at an angle. A slight one. Something like so. That's pretty good. It's as good as it's gonna get. No, stop. Why? They're not touching. Why are you like that? Why are you like that? You little shit. Okay, that worked fine-ish. That was fairly good. Fairly straight on. I think the last ones we're going to do is probably the Chuckle Brothers and the Forest Adventurers. I don't want to give them names though. The Adventurers. I'm not that good at coming up with names. Why would you do that? Oh, why would you do that? Oh, it's too high up. And now that one, the middle one, has nudged its way over, so it's in the way basically. Okay, that could work. Nudge it out of the way a little bit. No, you're not touching. Stop it. Okay. Cheeky bastards. We might just move the trailer down a little bit because, well, there are way more bales down here than they are up there. Because I moved the ones up there already. Okay, and that's fairly straight on yet. And we should just be able to, theoretically, flip this one down. And then we can do another layer on top. Stack them high. Okay, but why on earth, if one thing is pushing down, why is the other things not... Why are the other things not just, you know, smooching over? Why is it stuck like that? And surely, even if this is heavy, how much is it? 200 kilos? Surely I should be able to just nudge it with my hands. Or kick it or something. Why are you like this? What if I step on it? If I can jump more than once every minute. It is moving a little bit. Is it? I feel like the tractor's moving more than the bales. Oh. Yeah. Let's see if we can smash it down with the underside. Wow. I ran out of mouse mat. Okay, we could smash it in. Just smash. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to drop the spike so we can use the front to push a little bit. We can don't need to have the arm extended like that. Okay, that is not great, but it's better. Right. Now we'll pick the spike back up. We'll drive down and we'll also move the trailer down closer to here because we don't need it to go all the way back up there, I think. Okay. Fasten all of them so they don't leave me. Because I know they want to. I know they want to all just fly off. Not even into the sunset, just into the next field or into the forest. These adventurous bastards. Okay. We untension belts. I think we'll grab the furthest one away first, because of reasons. Try and grab it as square on as possible. It started moving, the rascal. Don't think I didn't see you. You absolute snotbag. Okay, and then we'll just do a 4-stack. Are we high enough? We are sort of. What? Why? What in the hell? What is that? What? Why are they moving? Why are they moving from something that is literally half a meter away at least? What the shit? Yeah, there's something with, like, trying to stack things in this game that is a little bit iffy. Which is a shame. Because there are very often times you want to actually stack things. So if we can push them back in from this side. Bloody hell, they're almost falling out. See, will we have the same magnetic weird thing going on? No? Just push a little bit. Gently, gently down the stream. And then since we're on this side, we may as well just drop this one, this bale on this side. Hopefully start high up, and hopefully we won't have any magnet nonsense going on. Like, sometimes I think it's due to having the tension belts. That makes wonky physics happen. Sometimes I think it's just the hitboxes of certain things are wonky. Don't know which one that was. It was annoying, that was for sure. And if that had made all of the bales I already put on fly off, I would have been very sad. So let's start again very high up to hopefully avoid any kind of magnet nonsense. I was thinking about doing a third row. I might not, considering the magnets here. Okay, no, up a little bit. Okay, that works. Go and grab these two over here. I don't think the spike is long enough to grab two. I don't think it's wide enough either. It definitely is not wide enough, the two lower ones. Why do you start rolling as soon as I get close? Yeah, there's something wonky with physics at times in this game, which peeves me. I need my physics to work. Otherwise things won't work. Yes. If things no work, things no work. Yes, that is how things work. Okay, there. We'll go down. Okay, that works. We might try a third level. See if we have 10, 18. We did what? 30 bales, I think, exactly. Nah, let's not tempt our luck. We still have to go out for a second anyways. Because what would it be? If we were to make a third, that would be 10, 18, 24. So we'd have to do 2 more rows basically, or two more rows high to get all of the bales. And I don't think that is a very good idea to stack them that high, because that would be an absolute pain. I don't think it's actually possible to go that high even. I don't think this arm extends that far. Well, actually, probably does. So theoretically we could probably do it, but logically it's probably an awful idea. So we'll finish these 3 more bales. And then we'll go and drop them off. So we do have the annoying ones that are in the forest, the woodland bales. That sounds like they're like a different family from the rest of the straw bales. Ah, no, we're not like them. We're city bales, not woodland bales. Like they're from a different part of the Shire or something. We're not like them city folks. Them city bales. We care deeply about nature and stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Can you please cooperate? You are literally inanimate objects. Be nice, or I will be sad. then just one more, and then we'll head off and put these in storage somehow. I probably should make the area around the at least around the TMR mixer and the bale storage slightly larger, because if we're using this bale trailer, I don't want to be backing that one up all the way back to the bale storage. It's a little far to go with that kind of axle and my driving skills. I don't know, I assume that others who use this would probably have it wide enough that they can just drive around. Like, even if it's a smaller farm, they would have enough space that you could just go around, which would make way more sense than what I did, which was just silly. Yeah, this was a little bit far in, which is not brilliant, but if I push it... Oh, that's as far as I'm willing to push it. And there we go. We'll get the spike down, turn that off, and we'll fetch the mouse that I just threw off. And... Whoop, perfect. Now we'll go and leave it. We'll go and leave it. And we'll come back. That's 90,000 liters of straw. We are good on straw. I might put these into storage, and then we may maybe sell the others, because we absolutely have enough for now. We should have enough for a while. Yeah, I think these can go directly in, so let's make sure we don't accidentally put them in. No. And let's also turn way more slowly than that, so we don't go over. Again. These straw bales and driving, I swear. They're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. Yeah, like, just go around. Like so. Oh no, wait. Ah, I forgot. You have to actually go in. Damn it. Yep, we are definitely gonna need to make this one wider, which is great since I put the radio tower here. Awesome thinking, me. How do you even... Oh, the axle actually disconnected from the... Yeah, see that? It's actually... yeah, it's breaking a little bit. Again, that's not the mod of the game, it's just the physics trying to do its thing. Are we not close enough, game? Please. Yeah, the trigger being in the actual bale storage probably not the best. That would be the mod idea. Or well, not an issue, but like something that probably could have been made slightly better. It would have been made way more sense to have it like outside where the unloading is, because you don't need them at the same time, do you? You don't need to be unloading and loading at the same time. So yeah, this is going to be an absolute pain in the ass. Especially since, again, let's try and straighten out as much as we can. Yeah, this was a terrible idea. Oh no. please. Why, Axle, please turn. Why is it still a straight on? I don't like to double axle trailers. They are very difficult for me. Yeah, and there suddenly it just goes off. From not moving at all to suddenly, oh, I'm just gonna go off in a corner. Completely in the opposite direction of where I should be. Where you want me, I guess. There's probably some kind of logic somewhere. Oh, R unload. If we... Okay, we can make them roll a little bit. Oh, can we even make all of them go in? Okay, we got him. Yeah. But that was terrible. Oof. That was awful. I'm not looking forward to doing that again. Which is why we're not doing it. We're selling the others. Like how much straw do we have currently in storage? Straw. We have... is it not here? Is it up? There we go. No liters in storage. Good thing to know. Yeah, we do have a few. Let's... Oh, no, actually, I was thinking maybe we just make a road from here, but we still run into the exact same issue of having to back the trailer in. So we still need to make it wider. But what we can do is we can run from here and just check how many bales we have. How many do we have? 30. So we have 30 straw bales. 30 times 5,000. 150. I think. That should be correct. If my maths are mathsing. Who knows? Sometimes it does. Most of the time it doesn't. That's why I have a calculator right next to me. So I can maths for real. Yeah, we'll figure out where we can sell these straw bales. And then we'll sell them, because I do not want to try and finagle in again. And we don't need it. We don't need them. Okay. At least not for now. And then we'll see. We probably will have an easier time. And we might just use... like if we use the other trailer. The one that has auto pickup, which is way easier than manually doing it like an idiot. If you do it like that, then you basically just put a pile of them outside, and then we can use like either the tractor or telehandler and just push them in, just topple them, which is how the professionals do it. Surely they just push things over. Yeah, I'm just assuming that it's way more difficult to do this thing in a game than it is in real life. Surely. Surely. In one way, it absolutely is. In real life, they can rely on actual physics rather than nonsense physics. Otherwise, it's probably way more difficult because they are using actual large equipment and not clicking buttons on a keyboard and flailing a mouse wildly around. But I need to make myself feel better in some way, so it's way more difficult to do it in a game. I'm having the hard job. Okay. Ah, it's a little high. I was aiming for dead center, no bullseye for me. Maybe that's another reason why they're round bales. They were also doubling as archery practice. Probably not, but I think that would be a funny story, so let's pretend that's what the reasoning is. It's way more fun to think, oh, it's because of Robin Hood, rather than, well, it's more convenient or more... it was easier to make a machine that made round bales than it was making a square bale. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to look that one up. Why round bales? Something like that should be fine. Yeah, it works. That works. Okay, and then we'll grab one of these, and that will be the last on that side. Try and get it as straight as possible, because that makes it a lot easier. That was pretty spot on. Not quite a bullseye, but not Robin Hood yet. And what popped into my head is wildly inappropriate, so I should probably refrain from saying that. Probably would have been better if I didn't even say anything about it. But yeah. Not my style to think before I say or do anything. Just do stuff and hope for the best. It's what I do. That was a little bit off center, but it's fine. Right, and aim. We're high enough for clearance. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Maybe I'm getting better at this. I shouldn't have said something. Now the next one's gonna be absolute dog shit. Classic mistake. Things went sort of well. Let's have some overconfidence. Okay. Hey, that wasn't too bad either. Damn. Okay, let's go grab the ones in the woods. The woodland bales. Just go through the hedges as you can. We'll try and dodge the branches of trees so we can see. Okay. No. Yeah, that was difficult for no reason. Can't see where I am. Okay, there we go. We're sort of moving forward. I feel like I'm dragging to the left for some reason. Not exactly going full speed either. Oh well. We got roughly to where we want to be. It's a little too far. There. And we should be able to go straight in-ish. Something like that. Nice. Okay, 2 more in the woods. The far one's going to be an interesting one. Just going to make sure we grab them at a good angle and then not smush them against the tree, because that was not what I thought was going to happen. So we do that. And then we... Okay, we got it. And then we go fast. And once we finished with these and sold off them bales, I made money somehow. I had 19k. Where did I get money? I made money somehow. Where I sold buildings, that's not good. Maybe it's property income, is that it? What's this? Harvest 376. Ooh, I'm rich. Yeah, I think I got some from the radio tower, which is for some... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, it's not visible from here. If we look in the right direction, it is. Okay, a little bit off. That should be good. There we go. A little bit too close. I got stuck. I can't. There, and then we back off. And then we go grab the farthest one, which is absolute beds off into the woods. Okay, should be able to grab it from here, if we can see. Okay, that one was a little bit easier than the other two for some reason. I'm not gonna complain though. Just could that was easier. I'll figure out where we can sell these rascals. I do wonder if it's why it doesn't say that I have any straw stored. Because it's quite obvious that I have straw stored. I wonder if it's because it's in a bale form rather than in well, straw form. Maybe, I don't know if that's an actual thing. Could be, but it also could not be. Nice. Maybe I have gotten better at it. That wasn't actually too bad. Now we just have the 3 Choco Brothers. And again, luckily this isn't our field, so we don't have any crop destruction here. That's going to be difficult to see them when you get close. Boy, oh boy. Start with Clarence. The loser. The winner, Jimmy, will have his freedom for the longest. He'll be stabbed last. I'm sure he'll be very happy to hear that. Oh, don't start rolling when I'm about to grab you, you bastard. I wonder why they do that. That's also one of the wonky physics things. It's like, well, something near me moved. That means I move. Because there's been a few times where I've gone just slightly close to something and it's just started moving. Okay. Drop this one on top in the middle just in case. It would make more sense to do so actually. Because the middle should be the more steady position. There we go. Nice. I'll go and grab Jeff. Nice little loop I did there. We'll grab Jeff and then we'll grab Jimmy last. Jimmy the runner. Champion. Why are you starting to roll again now? It's very difficult to aim straight in the middle if they start moving as soon as I get close. Like, it doesn't move until I get close enough and then it just goes wild. Yeah, the spike is actually outside the bale now. Damn it. I don't get why that happens. Another issue you will have with square bales. It won't move when you're trying to pick it up. Urgh. Why must these round bales just be more aesthetically pleasing? They're much more inconvenient. Okay, and then we'll extend a little bit. And then we'll make sure we are actually on the correct path. Okay, that works. Sort of. There, and then we'll try and aim this spike ahead of time so it's not pointing upwards like it did last time, and hopefully we can grab Jimmy without him rolling away further. He's almost invisible. I wonder if that was the point. That was the idea, that they would run away so far that I couldn't see them. That's why they went into a different wheat field. I didn't start rolling, but I went for a speed stab anyway. Right, now we'll see where we can sell these off, and we'll sell them off and make a little bit of money, because that is something that we are very severely lacking. Something like that, and then we'll lower. Yeah, that was pretty good. There we go. And then we'll bring this rascal home. Not very quickly, because it's uphill. And then we hop back into the tractor, and sell some straw bales. No cars from the opposite side. Oh, tree, please. No one. So we go. And then we'll do a turn. And there we go. Once we've left the bales or sold the bales, we should be able to grab some TMR for the cows. Should have enough. Oh, we absolutely have enough to give them something at least. It might not be done, but it should be enough to be something at least. Well, my view. There, and we can haul that one back in. Down a little bit, up a little bit, so I can. Excuse me. Yeah, thank you. There, and then we'll back into the corner. So we're out of the way. There we go. We wrap those up, we start the motor, and then we check where we can sell straw. At the Logistics Center East. Where is that? That's east. Where's Logistics Center West then? Is there one? No. It's Eastern Railroad, and the one that the railroad is further east than the one in the that's called East. Okay. Okay. Okay, game. Whatever you say. Oh man. The trail, the Bale trail. It's not keeping up. It's doing its best, but it's not quite keeping up. Unsurprising, to be honest. Okay, we can go. So we go there, and then we'll see if I can find my way into the Logistics Center East. It's probably easier to take a left here, actually. So let's do that. And then we should just be able to follow this road until we get to where we need to be. Nice. That means less worrying about when and where to turn for me. Great. I wonder how much we can get for these. Probably, I mean, it's not going to be a lot, is it? It's not going to be a lot. Okay, it's in here. That's... Is that the dairy? Dairy goods. So yes, it is. Right, let's go back out here. We'll go around. And 6,702. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all. I'll take it. Of course I'll take it. What else should I do? Take him back? Oops, almost ran over that car. Okay, now we can just head back home. Yeah! And then we can do some... oh, it's still 20 here? Oops. Whatever. Whatever. We're gonna do some mulching. Hopefully not need to do any plowing, because well, I would rather not. I would rather not do that. We can drop the trailer somewhere. Where should we drop the trailer? Right, we're gonna make some, grab some food for the cows. We'll put this trailer. Let's see, can we? How does it feel to drive over this? Not great. But this is one of them shoddy trailers, like homemade, so we can just put it over here. Yeah, that works. That works great. Perfect. Wonderful. Marvelous. Grab the right trailer for food. Boop. And then we'll go and grab some food for the cows. So the cows can eat. Because they haven't had any food yet. Since we started. It's only been 8 hours. Surely, cow doesn't need to eat every 8 hours. Am I not underneath? Oh yeah, I am. Just about. 109,000 liters. That was fast as well. How we can fit that much in? How are we doing? Still filling up. We have stopped. We don't have any more hay. Oof. Oof. But this much should be well enough for now. Hopefully we can actually fit all of this in, otherwise I don't know what to do with it. Hopefully we can fit it into the pasture. So I don't think I can put it back into the mixer. That would be a little odd. Excuse me. Excuse me. Game. What? Oh, thank fudge. I was about to be very upset. I hope I'm not pushing myself out of the proximity. It seems no. Okay, good. Let's see, how much more could we have fit in there? Not that much, I think. Might be 10,000 liters. But yeah, now they have food. Now they can grow bigger, stronger, and more procreate. So we can have more cows. When we have more cows, we can start selling cows. But we need more. We need more cows. More moose. Did I buy a tedder? I can't remember if I did. Probably something I should find out. Alright. Let's check the shop. It's probably easier to see from there. I did not. No. Probably grab that one. This one when I need it, because I don't. Yeah, I did not have one. New. But we don't need it right now. Right now, we need to mulch. We need to hopefully not plow because that's more work. We need to start preparing to seed. We need to start preparing to seed for our grass field to be. So we'll mulch. Does it say anything about needing to be plowed right now? It says nothing, which is not brilliant. It's a little concerning, if I'm honest, because if it doesn't say anything, that probably means that yes, it's going to want to be plowed. But it won't tell me until I'm done with the... Oh no, don't unfold. Until I'm done with the tool, they can actually have a second tool strapped to the back of it. Will tell me afterwards, so I don't need to keep changing the thingy. Okay, and then we'll start somewhere around here. Okay, let's actually let's bring it up. We unfolded is what I wanted to do. The steering assist. Where would the AI worker start? Headlands. Okay. Okay. Okay, then we'll go. We'll mulch. Let's see, does it show up anything? It says mulched. Doesn't say it needs to be plowed. So that's good. That's good. Then we might not need to plow it. That would be great. That means we should just be able to cultivate, seed, and roll. Also throw poo. We also need to throw poo. Let's not forget the poo. It's very important. But that one we can do, I think, right before we, or right after even, we're done seeding. I probably should do that before, just in case. I think that would make more sense. You put the poo down, then you seed, and then you roll. I think that's a decent order of business. How much does slurry cost? We only have 12 liters. It costs 100 per something. I don't know what it is, but we'll be able to get some in the or new and shiny for now slurry tanker, and then we can work from there. We can toss some poo on and move on. Not quite. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, I rolled a little bit outside. Okay, there we go. Let me back up and we'll do this one. There we go. We don't have to care too much about driving over it. Otherwise, if that was something we needed to think about, then we wouldn't have been, or the AI wouldn't have suggested starting with the headlands. It's the way I'm interpreting that. I'm choosing to interpret it that way. Yeah, we don't need to do any plowing, which is great. Hopefully we won't need to lime it. Because if we need to lime it, we need to buy a lime spreading unit. Which we don't have one. I guess we'll see when we're done. We can have a peek outside. Okay. There we go. This works well. Oh, my back. Oh. Could have just put an AI worker on doing it. Ah, well, we don't have money, so yeah, probably not. Probably the best to not involve any AI workers yet. It's getting a little late in the day, though, so. I would prefer to finish preparing this field and seeding it. So we have the grass started, because it does take a little bit, and we do need hay. We do need hay. I also apparently need a petrol tank because we are a little bit short now. We're running out. I missed a little bit. I can't leave that. It irks me. There we go. I don't think that made any difference, but for my own well-being, my mental well-being. Okay, and then we'll go to the outer ones first before we start going in. I think. Apparently I can't turn that well. Probably the roller. It's rolling, rolling, rolling. No, not that one. Okay. Thank you for locking onto the one that you didn't say you were locking onto. That was great. I was locking in on this one the entire time until I pressed to lock in, and then it just, nah, I'm not gonna. There was something I was gonna do. Right. Nope. I forgot. Damn it. Oh. Right, we need to scout this one as well. Dang. Damn it. We'll do that before we cultivate, because we're gonna run around and well, leave tire tracks everywhere. We may as well do that before we properly prepare the field. Okay, that's good. Now we can go down. I'm keeping pace with this silly vehicle. Tractors are better. They are better. Did I miss a bit? It looked like I missed a bit. I hope I didn't. What saith the map? The map saith I did not. Good. That's all I care about. Yeah, there are a bunch of different contracts we could do, but I don't want to do them. They are a little OP. Like, you get way more money than you would get if it was your field, usually. And you don't need to have the equipment either. You can just borrow it for very little money. And yeah, you can only use them for contracts, but if you were to lease them yourself, it would cost you more somehow. So it's a little bit too good. It's a little bit too good. Right. We might do some late night fishing, actually, if we can get done. Well, maybe not late night, but evening. If we can get everything done in time. Oh, why did you stop turning, Billy? No, everything can be Billy. What will this be? Travis the tractor, maybe? Travis the tractor works. But I have two tractors. Does look neat, though. It does look neat. Work. Return. Wait, it felt like I missed again. It felt like I missed again. No. I keep hearing a small beep. I don't know where that is coming from, if it's the game or if it's something else. I don't think it's the BGM. It was there again. It might just be my hallucinations. Great. Just what I needed. More struggles. More confusion. It's not like I had enough. It's not like I was confused enough. We need more confusion. Yeah, it was there again. It sounds like... does it sound like? I don't know, but it's a beep that I'm... it kind of sounds like the GPS, I guess, when we get to the end. It's kind of like a partial beep from the GPS. I don't know if that's it, and there's something that is a little wonky with it currently for me. There might be. There might also just be my imagination. Yeah, I like this. This game sometimes can look really, really good. Like, yeah, you don't have the crops on the neighboring field is not currently loaded in, but if you just look past that, look over the field. I thought I heard thunder. That would be unfortunate. Like, the mountains look good even. Well, they look decent. It's not the prettiest game in the world or ever, but it does look good. It does look good, and that's the important part. Also, it plays really well. Like, the only issues that I've encountered in this game have been from the multitude of mods that I've thrown in, and that might just be an issue with all of the mods that I have rather than an individual mod. So, yeah. But otherwise, like, I've not really encountered any actual issues apart from the driving of the NPCs. The AI driving is absolutely atrocious. The amount of times I've been T-boned because they've not stopped at a stop sign. Oh. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. And of course, it's always me that's that gets off worst. Like, I've had my tractors flip because of being T-boned by a tiny little car. They just drove into me past the stop sign. It didn't even slow down. I say that as if it was like an actual accident. It wasn't. It was in a game. Everything was fine. I was just annoyed. I was just peeved. Oh, I saw a little car, and that reminded me. I wanted to check if the if I buy a car, a regular car. I'm not gonna do that because I don't even have the money for it. But if I look at regular cars, do they have the steering wheel on the right side? I want to check that. I can do that when we start the next up and down. The next line. The next line. There we go. Peep. Cars. And let's check this one. No. Interesting. And this one? No. I'm assuming it won't just jump over well, it might, because as far as I remember, when I had one of those bands on a UK map, modded map, it actually swapped the steering wheel to be on the right side, so it could be that it does swap. If so, neat. And well done and all that. Because in... see, which one was it specifically I had? Was this one? No, it was this one. Yeah, and it's on the left side here. And I know for a fact that it was on the right side in the mod, so... Oh. Haha. Never mind. Never mind. It's an option. Oh well. Got my hopes up. I should have known better. I should have known better. Okay. We're almost getting there. So we can start scouting. To know what kind of soil we have. I don't know if that matters too much, because if you when we drop the grass in, we're basically just gonna leave it forever. We're not gonna like do anything. We're just gonna mow the grass and well, mow the grass. That's all we're gonna do. Mow it, bale it, make it hay. And then just let it regrow. No silly little maintenance. It's grass, after all. Right, I need to figure out what to plop down on that field, because it's a little bit of a waste to not have it do anything for the year. So, need to figure something out. What was I was thinking on that one? This one was... that one was soybeans, but we don't need that now. So what do we do for that one now? We could just do oats there. For now. I know we're gonna do oats on that one. Right, I was gonna check how when the oat planting season starts. Because that could be good to know if I need to prep that field now. Let's wait until we get onto the next line. There we go. And now we can check. Oats planting is in March, so we are absolutely not in a hurry. We are absolutely not in a hurry. So we could just drop some canola so we can have that, because it takes a long time. Might just do that, because we will need canola. And yeah. We'll need it, so I may as well start it since it takes a while. And I don't want to be without it when I actually need it. That means we need to properly prep. Yeah, proper prep. Hooray. But we may as well do the... we could do the canola on the field that is over here. rather than that one. I don't know. It's still basically the same amount of work needed, but what I could do technically is for the whatchamacallit, the field that will be oats, I could check them out. We could oilseed a radish just to increase our score. Could do that. I probably won't. That's actually a pain in the backside. Okay, we got someone over there, no one over here. No, we zoom. And then we zoom. Okay. Now make sure we don't go too fast, because I would like to not crash. There we go. Whoop. Where? There we go. And turn. What we'll do is we will park this one here since we didn't need to do any plowing. Set the map. Boop. Oh, this was very dirty. Oh well. And now we needed the scouts. That's what we want. I might actually have it on the front this time. Right, let's have a peek at the silage and see how far along that one is. 17%, yeah. We'll have it in a month or two, or something like that. A couple of months. Okay, we'll grab the scout. And then we'll head out and scout. So we know what we're working with. I feel like that's a pretty decent idea. Knowing what you're working with should make things easier. No one, and no one. Good. Okay, and there we go. We unfold. We start here. And we'll just go down. There, I think should be fine. Oh, I moved. Just finally got all of the bits that I wanted to get anyways, so. I'm leaning past my my microphone to check because I can't really see. Is it easier to see? Absolutely not. Okay. Trying to see, make sure that I'm not missing any bits. I don't need to be that thorough, but you know how it is. If I'm not that thorough, why even do it in the first place? You know? Let's see if we can't get the corner. All of that. There. Something like that. Okay. 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 We're getting there. It's absolutely riveting. Will I manage to get the next sample of soil? Find out next time on something. Dwarf Does Farming X or Super. I don't know which one it was. I've never watched Dragon Ball. I only read some of it. First. I can't remember how many. Quite many, but not all of them. I don't think. I don't need to. Go there. Grabbing soil sample for the other. Let's see if it. Yeah, it grabbed a little bit of the neighboring. It'll be interesting if we can see the same like pattern that we've seen on the previous fields. That the I got the little bastard. It seemed like I missed a little bit, but I got it. But the same pattern that we've seen, that there's like a streak of loam, I think, or is it sandy loam? Wait. Yeah, this yellow, the loamy sand. I wonder if we'll see that continue, like it should be somewhere here maybe, and if we'll see that the sandy loam continue as well. Would be neat if we can see that. If we can see that pattern continue. That's the last bit. Nice. And okay, there we go. We fold, and then we send the soil samples. Okay. We have sent the samples of soil. And we'll see in a little bit what we got, what results we got. Okay. There we go. Right, we don't need to use indicators anymore, we've already turned. I do sometimes forget to turn them off, which is slightly annoying. Right, do we need to wash the Scout? It is, after all, built to dig into dirt, so maybe not. It didn't seem like it was dirty. It didn't seem to be dirty. The tractor is, though. Okay, and then we'll put the Scout back in the corner. After bumping it into the corner. Okay. And come on, soil samples. They're very quick with still only half a pen per pallet. They are pretty quick with the analysis. Probably will take like 4 times as long just to get that done in real life. Luckily, this ain't real life. Oh, right. Bollocks. I forgot. I have a sprayer, but I don't have the neither herbicide nor liquid fertilizer. So I need to transport that over to where we are, where we live. So, actually, let's move this one up. Okay, we got it. Let's see. So maybe the streak goes like so. Maybe. Oh, we'll see better with the 21. But this is really good. That's really good. Let's see. The probably need some help. We don't have any nitrogen. And the yield's pretty terrible. Why is this one? Have I not? Did I not? I did scout that one, didn't I? Yeah, I did, because you had to go around this silly little way and in. Yeah, I did. Either way, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go pick up the poo tank, and then we're gonna pick up some poo as well, because we don't have enough yet. And then we're gonna spread poo. Yeah, all over the field. Hopefully not ourselves. Preferably not ourselves. That would be quite unfortunate. Why? Oh, it's turning. Okay, there we go. I keep hearing like a beep as if from the GPS, but the GPS is not on right now, so yeah, I'm wondering what that is actually. It's a little bit annoying, if I'm honest. And I think I should be. It's better if I'm honest. Right. Okay, we're here. Here for the slurry tanker, and then it's not a no, like from a distance it kind of looks like a pig sticker on the front, but it's just actually warnings and instructions. Can we read what it says? We can. I'm not tall enough, and also this thing is there we go. Wow. Slurry cannot be left in tank for any length of time after use. Well. This sticker in the middle, it looks a little rude. Sure, oil dropper sets to spread, set vacuum handle to spread, engage PTO, allow pressure to build up for minimum 10 seconds. Yeah, I know someone who would be very happy that they would be able to read text in a game like that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Then we'll head to the animal dealer to buy some poo, because we don't have enough of it at home yet. The pigs are still working on it. The pigs are still working on the poo. So we shall instead buy it. Wait, do they have it here? Now I'm worried. Because that's manure, isn't it? Or is it both? Liquid manure, okay. There we go. Just need to be at the right place. Hello? First need to fill the tool. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Am I not doing it right? Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's go. And yeah, let's just fill it. Let's just fill it. Oh, you can sell it here too. Okay. Oof. 2,178 quid for poo. Gee. That is some expensive poo. And now we're moving quite slowly as well, because we're hauling a heavy load. Okay, and automatic application rate, yes. Reference value. I have to look at what all of those options do, because I'm not sure. I haven't played around too much with the slurry tankers either, so this is new. There's a lot of new things for me, which is nice. I like figuring things out in games and learning new things about them. It's very neat. But we will splash all over the grass field, and then we'll finish preparing that, because we do want to have the grass field done early. Then we can use the, surely this is what the what's it called, the crop sensor, surely this is what that is for, figuring out how to apply the right amount of well, stuff. B. Okay, it is now on. No values detected yet. Stop blinking. The change nitrogen reference value is not doing anything. I'm assuming that's because it's on auto currently. So if it's not, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Give me them lands. Do we need 3 headlands? It's not 3 headlands. Okay, now we go. Now we have. Now we have our stuff. And if we press the change nitrogen reference value, it does nothing. Neither does holding. Okay. We'll just make sure we stay on auto, and then we will just spray. We spray, we pray, and then we see what happens. I have no idea what this does, or how much of a difference this does. We'll see. Yeah, it's kind of gross. But we're using a lot of it. We've already used 10% of it. Jeez. Do you not spray it over all over? Do you not? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. We'll see. Yeah, that's kind of gross. That's kind of gross. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this works quite how it works. That is quite a lot that we're using. We're almost like, I was thinking that we'll have some left over for the next field. Nope, we might not even have enough for this field. Bloody hell. I already used a third of it. On 2 lines. We are absolutely going to need to get more. I was thinking, yeah, we absolutely have enough with, what, 2 pigs currently. And how many we can fit into that piggery. How many can we fit in? We can't see it from here because why would we be able to? It's weird that there's not like you can't see all of the information everywhere. I have to actually go over there to check how many I can fit in because I don't know right now. I have to look at it to know. It's odd. It's odd. Okay. There. Yeah, we'll see how this works, how it does, because I'm not sure. But I feel like since we have the pigs, they will be producing poo. Surely it would be a good idea to be using poo. They've not been producing any manure, which is interesting. Maybe their diet isn't the best. It seems like we're actually overlapping in some places, so we are over spreading the poo. Great, we're spreading more poo than we need to. Awesome. What's the actual width on this thing? Oh, there we go. Or it's 13.5, and the width we are doing is 13. But like right here, it seems to be spot on. It's just in some areas. Yeah, I don't know. Are we actually going to have to fetch more poo? We spent 2,000 quid on poo and it's not enough. We need more poo. What in the world? What kind of world are we living in where you'd have to spend thousands of pounds on poo? I don't know. I don't know. It's quite disturbing. Why are there 2 lines? I don't think it's supposed to do that. Yeah, it's not. They're converging. Okay, there, and then we can probably do this a little bit right here, and then we're gonna need more. We're gonna need to go buy more poo. Bloody hell. That is ridiculous just how much it uses. Wow. Yeah, let's go and let's go and buy more now. There's no point in using these. Like 900 liters if we used, what, 19,000 already. Yeah, let's head on over. Alright, we can turn off that one so we don't use more fuel. I think that's how it works. It uses more fuel when you have the what is it called? Crop sensor. When it has the crop sensor on, I believe. I'm not 100% sure though. But I would rather safety. I'd rather be sure rather than just doing guesswork. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more poo. Yeah, silly me thinking that. Yeah, sure, the pigs will be able to. The pigs will be able to get enough. Nope. Nope. They don't. They don't stand a chance. Poor little piggies. Right, no one there. I would not want to be driving behind this tractor right now though. Behind a liquid poo tank. That would be quite awful actually. Okay, let's go in the I was going to say, let's go in the front this time. Let's not put it like that. No, I want to load. I want to fill. I want to fill. Why you no let me fill? Oh, there we go. Fill up. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. There we go. We have now spent £4,000 on poo. Wonderful. Wonderful. I hope you're happy. What? Sneaky boss coming at me from nowhere. It just came out of nowhere. Yeah, I hope that's I hope this is how you're supposed to be doing it. But how else are you supposed to be doing it? I don't know. I don't know. We can check on different map modes later on to see if we can deduce anything. If it looks like we're doing something right. Those are some big ass weeds. Damn. Damn, dude. You gotta do something about them weeds. Oh, and that reminded me because I saw the rows of crops. I was gonna check the field up over there. What was growing there? I think it's onions, but I'm not 100% sure, and I want to know. I just want to know what you're growing there. Because I'm curious. Oh, nice. You can see the streaks of poo from over here. Lovely. Lovely. Wonderful. Fantastic. There's poo everywhere. Oh no, do you see that little spot? It looks like there's no poo there. Is there Did I miss a spot? Was there a spot that didn't get poo on it? There is. Bastard, there's two. See, there's one here as well. And the one here. How? It literally splashed so much poo everywhere, and we missed two quite significant spots. Well, not significant, but we missed two spots. How? Wow. Okay, let's check some... let's see. What is it we want? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember what I had to check. Let's check. Base precision fishing. We don't need that. Okay. pH value. pH value should always be in the optimal target range depending on the soil. Ah. So for this it would be between 6.5 and 6.75. Because it's sandy loam and loam, which would be 6.5 to 6.75. Alright, come on. 6.125 out of 6.5. It's not great. Not wrong. There's so much. There's so much I have to click back and forth, and I don't like it. Okay, nitrogen value. Level nitrogen, optimal level nitrogen depends on the planted crop and its soil type. Yay! So we need to plant something before we can actually figure out. I would like these pictures to be able to be bigger. By walking on the field and having a look at the field info display, you can see the current and target nitrogen levels for specific spots on the field. Yeah, I recommend to add slurry or manure before preparing the field, which we're in the middle of doing right now. Mineral and liquid fertilizer adjust the nitrogen level automatically to the crop requirements if the crop is already planted. Yeah, so that's what we want to do later. We want to plant the grass, and then we want to go over it with liquid fertilizer because we have a whatchamacallit? Yes. We have a whatchamacallit. Sprayer. Wow, that took way too long to remember the name. Wow. Alt B. I don't know if we actually need to have the crop sensor on, but we'll keep it on. Since we started using it, may as well keep doing it. Then we'll spray the poo on the rest. Don't miss. It missed again. It's the damn turns. I'll just go over that at the end. I don't think it's dangerous if we go over the poo. It is, after all, just poo. Okay. Oh, we didn't need to go that far. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. And spray. It doesn't seem like where it overlaps, it actually adds more to it. Or maybe that's just me not seeing it. Wouldn't be the first time, like so many other things. be the first time I'm missing something. Let's see. Here will be very obvious if it like stacks. Let's look. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. So I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully we don't miss any more bits. Shouldn't. We shouldn't, but that has not stopped us so far. Okay, there was a bunch of information flipping and hipping and hopping in. So I wonder what that was. Maybe it was detecting something. Ah, yeah, it's detecting that there is already some nitrogen. Oh wait, this is a big long one. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll start by going through some poo, and then we'll grab the ones in the middle first, so we can splash quickly now. Quickly. Then we'll do our little turn, and we'll turn it off. And then we'll start down here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's start down here now that we've actually made our way down. Probably should have waited with filling in the holes up there until we've finished on this specific bit. Oh no, that wedge is absolutely doing my head in. You can't just do that, game. You can't just do that to me. Okay, there we go. Dang it. Okay, and there we go. Did it miss? It looks like it did, or is that just... Oh, this looks like it's missed, or has it just like sunk in? Like that does look like it's missed some parts, but maybe it hasn't. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, we have used most of the poo that we got. Yeah, I hope we don't run out again, because I don't want to go and buy more poo a third time. I might have to start answering some questions if I have to buy more poo. Yeah, okay, let's just smash a little bit over onto that field for reasons. We're gonna miss that little wedge as well, which is brilliant. I really hope this is enough poo. Please be enough. I don't want to go back. They're gonna look at me like I'm a weirdo who's just buying poo. Please be enough. It's not gonna be enough. Oh, we missed again. Yeah, this is not enough. Well, shit. We're gonna have to buy more poo. I cannot believe this. This is ridiculous. I guess this is why the slur tankers are usually quite large. And well, yeah. Oh boy. I do wonder how much slurry that a full pigsty will be able to produce, because I don't want to keep buying poo all the time. It's a little bit much. It is a little bit much. I must say, I don't need to turn right. My signals. My torn signals. One over there we go. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank fudge. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I was wondering when the first time I would see that happen would be. It was now. Okay, where were we? Where did we need to be? There we go. Okay, start filling slurry. Yeah. Do not say anything. I know what you're thinking. Do not say anything. I see you. I see you. Shush. Absolute fiend. Oh well. We might have to, like I said, rethink our pigsty situation. If that is not actually enough. Like, yeah, they will hopefully at some point start producing manure as well. Maybe if their diet gets a little bit better, so we'll have more solids. But then we need a manure spreader as well, rather than just the slurry tanker and the whatchamacallit, the sprayer. Come on, you can do it, tractor. It's just poo. Yeah. It's not liking the weight. The weight of the poo. This became a very shitty stream, or ending, I guess. Because I think I'll just finish off spreading slurry on the field that I'm on, and probably call it there, so I don't start doing the next thing. And that car was flying for a little bit, but so I don't start doing the next thing, and then suddenly it's been another 3 hours, because I don't need to do that right now. I need to do other things as well. Unfortunately, I can't just be spending my time distributing poo. It is a shitty job, but someone has to do it. Okay. Don't need the indicator. We can go grab there's a more missed spot. I don't understand that. Ugh. You little wedge. I detest you and your wedginess. And I can't leave them. I need to spread the poo everywhere. We don't want to, like, we spray so much. So I want to be a little bit careful so we don't use up way more than we need to. I mean, we already are. Ah, come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it, Tractor. Come on, Travis. Come on, Travis. Come on. That was just the last little bit is there and there. So right at the end and right at this corner. Come on, you can do it. Okay, there, a little spritz. And do another little bit right there. Okay, now we're done. Now we're done. That was another 3,000. That was another 3,000 liters of poo. Bloody hell. Yeah. I really need more slurry production because holy. Let's go and leave this tanker probably by the pigs. It's gonna smell like shit anyways. So having a slurry tanker around there won't be too bad. Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? Yeah, we're gonna wash that off first. We're gonna do a little bit of washing first, and then we'll put this somewhere around where the pigs are. Even if there's still some poo in there. Be at a distance so we don't get too close. Man, that's not one of the jobs that I would do, that I particularly envy farmers about. But there's some things that I'm sure are quite nice, like I don't know, driving tractors seems kind of neat. That bit, yeah, like preparing the fields with the plowing and all of that stuff. That seems quite neat. Probably isn't if it's your job, but you know what I mean? It's probably not the worst thing that has ever been. There's probably way worse things about being a farmer, like for example, all the poo. Yeah, we can have that one here. Next to the perfectly fine camper. Right, and while we're here, let's jump out. How many pigs can I fit in here? Please give me the number. 63. Yeah, we probably want to get some more because how old did it have to be? 6 months. That's half a year before they will start to be able to reproduce. Well, I mean, if 2 have managed, well, how many? 12 liters of slurry in this little time, it should probably be fine if we have 63 of them squeezed in there. But at the same time, that's gonna take a while unless we buy a bunch more piggies. Might just buy a bunch of piggies, but we're gonna need a lot more food then. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We did absolutely no fishing today, despite that being literally in the title. So that's good and fun. No eggs yet. Please make eggies, not you. Where's everyone? Why is I'm not opening the door, you can't go out. But there's a lot of space here for you. Why are you all in a corner? They probably have their reasons. Let's just turn the lights on. Maybe they can't see. Hop. Turn the lights on for the piggies as well. I don't know if that actually costs money, but let's do it. And then we'll, what was it? Hello. What was it? What's up there? Damn it. Just need to be sliding across over here. Nope. Open the door. And we turn the lights on so they can see. We'll turn them off when it's nighttime. I haven't actually seen. Can you go inside these? You can. Nice. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that you can go inside most of the like greenhouses and stuff like that. This isn't exactly a greenhouse, but it's also kind of a greenhouse. Kind of dirty though, and I'm not sure about that seam. What is that? Oh, it's a long shadow from the line that goes across. Interesting. Well, it's not too bad, but that is where I'll leave it for today, and by extension this week. I will continue farming. I'm actually having fun, and it's nice and relaxing, which is always nice. So we'll continue this on Tuesday. But again, Sunday back with the Rin to do more stuff. I can't remember what we said we were gonna do, which is great. I'll have to ask. I think it's more deep rock because we are both enjoying that one quite a lot. So Sunday or Tuesday, depending. It depends.